Hello and welcome again to Devotion to Writing, a channel devoted to helping you cultivate a daily writing practice and realize you are creative abundance. I came across a quote today I wanted to share with you from Anne Lamott. She writes, "You have to get quiet in your head to hear your story." You have to get quiet in your head to hear your story. Now, some people might think that writing happens because the mind gets very busy. It has this story, bouncing around in it, or this poem bouncing around in it, and it just has to get that down on the page. And certainly, when we feel inspired, we have this welling up of energy. We might have a lot of language bouncing around in our heads, kind of banging off the walls of our skull, and we need to get that down on the page. We need to get it out. But that doesn't happen, and at least in my experience, that's it's an occasional thing. But when we're in our devoted practice is a much, I think, quieter practice and a daily practice. And it's not always that we have all of that energy or all of that language in our heads ready to pour out that we need to get out onto the page. So I love this idea of getting quiet in our heads, getting quiet, getting still in order to hear the story, and certainly to hear the deep story within us. I think this is very true, what Anne Lamott points out. To hear the story, to hear our story, we have to get profoundly quiet, and we have to be willing to sit with ourselves for a certain amount of time. And this is part of the practice. When I talk about devotion to writing, I'm talking about a way we live our lives, devoting at least a portion of our day to the art of writing, which entails sitting quietly with ourselves and listening for the story, listening for what is important, listening for what is urgent to say, listening to the things that don't really have a language yet, but they're in us, forming somewhere. They're sitting on our shoulder, in our chest, in our gut. They're there, but they're unlanguaged, and it's our work to go down, to go within, to be with them, and to start to ask questions. And what is it? Start to listen, or just listen and let the language come. And as the language is coming, to begin to write that down. And that's why it is, and I say this so many times, perhaps every video, you don't have to know what you're going to write in order to start writing. Part of what we're doing is discovering, we're exploring, we're unveiling, we're listening, we're making the unknown known. We don't even know it yet, so we're just going in with what is unknown in us, getting quiet and hearing that story, listening for that story, that quiet to suggest to us what we need to begin to articulate. And even when we begin writing, that's not the final product of our writing. That's just one writing. A final writing is built of many layers of writings on top of each other. Drafts, rewrites, contemplation in between writing, thinking about the music, walking around with the music of what we have written, coming back to the page, tightening that music, changing words, finding a better word, a right word for the ones that we had substituted perhaps as placeholders. It's a profound listening, and it's a practice, and that's what it requires. If you have an illusion that perhaps the writers that you maybe adore or whose work you respect, if you think that they sit down and write without hard work, that it's all inspiration, it just pours out on the page, you're mistaken. Writing takes a lot of us. It takes our time, it takes our energy, it takes space that we can give it. And again, a writing is built on many writings. So today, as you're writing, as you're getting ready to write, perhaps just take a few minutes before you begin and get quiet. Just sit, get your feet on the floor, feel your feet grounded to the floor, feel your butt and the back of your legs in your seat, feel your back against the back of the seat. Just sit, close your eyes, get quiet, take deep breaths, and just bring yourself present. We have to be present. And then we start to let the noise kind of diffuse, go away, the noise from everything we've been carrying and doing and thinking and making and striving for in our day, and just get quiet so that that story that is in you can begin to be heard. And then write that. That's a big part of the practice, is getting that presence, getting that quiet for ourselves so that we can write that story, we can hear that story that is within us. I hope you write deeply today. I know that if you do, you will write beautifully, because beautiful is what you are. Blessings. So one more thing before we go. I just want to mention that if you need some support with your writing, I invite you to go to devotiontowriting.com. That's my website. And there you can see the online in-person workshops that I lead. I do these throughout the year. They go anywhere from a few weeks to a few days to a few months. So I offer various times and various lengths just to help you cultivate your daily writing practice. I also, in the near future, will be adding an online course that is self-directed. And if you want to take a bigger chunk of time, I also offer writing retreats in Italy, Portugal, and on Martha's Vineyard in the United States. These are week-long, small communities, intimate communities that I curate to bring creative people together to nourish their souls and to really sink into their creative work. So I hope that I would love to see you at one of these in the future. And if not, I hope you'll continue to use these videos to support your creative practice and to build what is, for me, has become such, writing is such an important part of my life. It is what sustains me, part of what sustains me. And I hope that if it's calling to you to write, that these videos can help support you in cultivating your writing practice. So thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it. And again, blessings.